today we're going to draw a nutcracker. Now this nutcracker can have a lot of details on this, so this might be a little bit longer. I'm going to start at the very top of my drawing by making a line right there in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is from that line go ahead and make it kind of a tall rectangle like so. Now we're going to do our best to keep our nutcracker straight, but again, since we're just drawing a sketch with a pen, we're human, it's not going to be very precise, but we'll do the best we can. So let's go in on that rectangle, make a line across the top to give our nutcracker a little bit of decoration on his hat, and then put a little half circle at the top with another half circle, and then down here towards the bottom of that hat, what we're going to do is make a big curve. Okay, so from here what we want to do is go in and make a curved line on each side to put the nutcracker's head in place. So I'm going to make a little bit of a line that goes in here. I'm going to jump a space and go in here. So the space we left is for the nutcracker's mouth. So let's go in there and make a rectangle in like so, and put a line between it, and then we're going to make some vertical or up and down lines for his teeth. So let's put his face in there. What we're going to do is start with the nose. We're going to put a skinny rectangle in the middle, and then 2 half circles that connect with a straight line. And then inside there, we're going to put circles with little dots in the middle for the nutcracker's eyes. And above that, we're going to put some little lines, kind of thicken them up a little bit for the nutcracker's eyebrows. So let's give him a little bit of a mustache by going in beneath the nose, putting a curve up, come back down. Going to do the same for both sides. Go to the left side, curve up, come back down, and then we'll fill in that mustache just like we did the eyebrows. Alright, so where we have the mouth, what we're going to do is go in there and bring rectangle out to both sides just a little bit wider than our face and our head. So on the sides of the head now we want to go in and make some hair. So we're going to go, I'm just putting 3 little blades in there for hair. So a lot of rectangles from here. What we're going to do is go from that first rectangle we did, bring a long line down, another long line down like so, and then we're going to connect those with one line right there. Going to go right above that last line we just put in and put a little square right there in the middle, and then do 2 more lines, connect that square to the sides. We're going to go in there and fill those in. We just made our nutcracker's belt. Just going to fill in both sides of that, but leave that square in the middle there. That's his belt buckle. Let's go in here underneath the nutcracker and let's make a beard. So I'm going to kind of curve it around like so. And then same thing here, curve it around. I'm going to meet at the end. Now this hair is actually hair. It's not plastic or wood. So what we're going to do is put a few little lines in there so it looks like it has some flowing texture. You can put as much or as little in there as you want. So I'm going to also put some buttons on the side. I'm going to put 3, and we can do that just by putting in circles right there. You can put in more or less than I do. They can be bigger or smaller than mine, and they don't even have to be in the same place as mine. But that's where I'm going to go ahead and put them just for simplicity's sake. We're going to go down here to the bottom of the belt, and what we're going to do is kind of curve outward a little bit and make another rectangle. This one's a little bit more square. Go in here and connect them, and then what we're going to do is go in there to the belt buckle, and we're going to kind of bring a couple of curved lines down so it looks like he's got a jacket that is has got a split right there, a little seam. Okay, from there what we're going to do is go down to the bottom here, draw a long straight line, go over there a little bit inside that seam, another long straight line. I'm going to jump here to the other side, long straight line going down. Again, these lines are going to end the same place, and go here inside that split, long straight line. And then what I'm going to do down there is make a little half circle to connect those lines, and then a little half circle, not quite as thick, at the bottom to form his feet. So mine are a little bit more flat than I wanted, but that's okay. I'll go in there and add a little bit. In fact, I'll go in there and add a little bit of a line right there to give it a little bit more curve. So what I want to do from here, about 2/3 of the way, I'm going to put a tall curved line right there, make it look like he has tall boots on. So let's go in there to the side and go in there at the top of each one. We're going to draw the shoulder pads for this Nutcracker soldier, and then let's go and put a rectangle underneath both of those, roughly about the same size. And then let's give it a little bit of texture in there by putting some vertical or up and down lines inside, filling that space up. So from there, let's go down a little bit below his belt. Draw a line that goes down there, line that goes down there, and then we're going to jump to the other arm, about the same length, line that goes down there, line that goes down there. And then what we're going to do is connect those lines with a straight line, and then make that straight line a little bit longer and put a circle. This is like a wrist guard or so. And then at the end of those little wrist guards, just put a circle. So that's my simple Nutcracker. Again, you guys can put more detail to this if you want to, but I'm going to call this one done for me. If you want to go in there and put more designs on his boots or his legs or his uniforms or maybe his arms or his hat, feel free to go in and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and sign my name to mine. Call this one done. There's our simple Nutcracker. I hope we see you for another drawing. Thanks for drawing with me today. You can subscribe to my newsletter to get more art fun. Just go to brianmaysart.com/newsletter. And I'd love to see what you drew. Share it on Facebook or Instagram, and be sure to tag Brian Mays Art so I can find it. See you next time.